guys, and welcome to today's video. Today I am going through all of my lip products, liquid lipsticks, lip liners, lipsticks, lip oils, lip glosses, everything for the lip, apart from lip balms because I don't own a lot of those enough to go through and they stay in my skincare section. Oh my goodness, I haven't gone through my lipsticks or like my lip section in over a year. Which is pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I have a feeling that a lot of these things have gone off, and honestly I don't know if they have. I just need to sniff them and like assess the situation. So it might be that we don't declutter as much as I think we could, but it might be just, you know, again, an awareness session. I haven't even mentioned that if you haven't seen the previous videos to this is not a declutter, but it's a declutter and organisation. It's a reassessing of what I've got in my makeup collection, decluttering the stuff that I don't want or has gone bad, and then organising everything else to make it look nice, make it feel good, and to remind myself what's in my collection. If you haven't seen the past 3 videos, the first one is my colour like base products, which is blush, bronze, highlighter, and then face palettes. The second video is my base, so foundation, concealer, powders, setting spray, primer. And then the last one, the previous one I just did, it was all eye products, lashes, liners, glitters, mascaras, brow products, all those sorts of things. So I'll link all of that in the eye so you can go see them if you haven't already. It's not in a particular order, I'm just saying those are the ones I've done. But yeah, here we go, lip products. Ugh. So this is my lip area. Now you can see that, well, you can maybe just about see, you can see definitely the line here. This is on top of the drawers and you'll see it in the background. At the moment it is all just my lip products. I think this just looks a bit junky. I think this looks nice, but then I feel like this doesn't. I have got 2 spare ones of these if I need them or I want to transfer over. These do sit, so if I get them there, I've got another one and they sit perfectly, but I just don't think I want it to be like the wall of lipsticks, and I also want to declutter a few. I love lip products, so I'm going to only be decluttering them if they smell or I don't want them anymore. Like I just, like I'm going to get rid of them if they're off or I have no love for them. But I'm not going to lie to you, a couple of these collections over here, nothing's going. So this might be the most boring one, and I won't lie, like you can see, a lot of it's already sorted out, so there's not a lot to sort out. So I'm gonna start by pulling everything out, I think. Maybe pull everything out and put everything back in. Yeah, I don't know, let's do that. Okay, this first drawer set here harboured my Kaleidos lip paints. I'm not going to be getting rid of any of these. I really just like keeping them all by brand. If I got more, I probably would just restyle it and have 2 drawers and not have more like junky at the back here. But at the moment, they kind of all perfectly fit in one drawer. So I'm going to keep them just like that in their drawer. They do not need changing. I've then also got my Revlon, what are these actually called? Like Ultra HD lip paints. I'm gonna be real with you right now. I could probably declutter 6 of these. I could probably declutter a lot of the metallic ones. Maybe I could declutter them, but because they look so beautiful, this is a really rubbish excuse, because they look so beautiful, I'm gonna keep them. And if I go to apply the lipstick, I might put like a little dot on it to say it's no bueno, it's not good. But right now, I'd rather just keep them like this. That might seem crazy to you, but to me, looking at this brings me joy. And to be honest with you, sometimes you just gotta get the joy out of life. So I'm keeping it like this. These are my Vive lipsticks, or Vive like lip products. I've got all of the lip products, I think. Yeah, I've got all of them, apart from, I think I'm missing out on like 1 or 2 of the lip oils, which I really like, or lip dews rather. And then I've got a couple of the limited edition ones. I love the Vive lip products and I'm not gonna be getting rid of any of these. Like I said, I have all of them. I collect them. They're beautiful. So they're not going anywhere either. So that was mildly a waste of time. So here we have all of my well, not all of them actually. Oh God, I've got so many Colourpop lip products. This certainly, over here, this certainly can be cut down on. These are all my lippy sticks. I think I'm just gonna literally sniff every single one. But I want to be real with you. I don't think you realise how much pleasure this brings me when I see this. Like, this brings me a lot of pleasure. I'm trying to not get the glare. This makes me happy. So even if I just got rid of, like, how many have we got here? 7? I mean, I don't really want to do that, to be honest with you. But maybe if we just got rid of 7 and then this could be like loose. I don't know. I'm gonna literally sniff every single one. Okay, that is actually bringing me, again, so much joy. I mean, could I fit one more in? Yes, I could. Am I tempted to find the least disgusting one out of all of these? Just to do that? I mean, I am thinking about this a lot. Okay, this is the least disgusting one out of all of them. I mean, it's probably on the edge, but to be honest with you, this brings me great satisfaction to see it all lined up nicely. And we've freed all this space at the back. I've just got the lip line, like lippy duos, which I do reach for actually quite often when I travel. And then I'm gonna get rid of these 4. This one, because I've finished it, this Aquarius one, there's literally nothing more in that. Can't twist it anymore, like up. And these have either dried out or they smell a bit like crayons. So I got rid of 4. Not great, but you know, like, look at that. Can you even see that? It looks stunning. I wanna focus, there we go. Look at that, beautiful. Okay, this is probably where we're gonna see the most progress, if I'm honest, because a lot of these have probably dried out or they smell. So, here we go. There's more here than I thought there would be. So these, I've just kind of separated them from like nudes and like brights and different like shades, brights and darks. Maybe this one could actually go back over here. I decluttered 5 of the liquid lipsticks. Some of them were really bad. Like, can you see how cracked that one is? Like, some of them are really rough, which is weird because some of them from the same collection are absolutely fine. So it just goes to show you it's formula by formula basis. But yeah, these ones are not so great. There was a couple in here which were like on the edge of not being okay. But this is just a first pass. I'm not being ruthless. I just want to just get rid of the general stuff that's not good. I'm not going to pack these in here yet. I'm going to move them to the side because I think I'm going to want to reorganize how these guys sit. I'm going to come back to this middle one. I just want to kind of tackle this side now because you can see I've got collections. So I'll just show you and get my finger in there. I have all of my Huda Beauty ones in here. So all of my Huda Beauty lipsticks. I have like a couple in my purse. It does fill. This whole thing does get full. So I've got 2 liquid lipsticks, a satin one and a gloss, or like a, what's this called? A lip strobe. I've only used it like 3 times. Feel a bit bad for that. But I'm going to keep all of my Huda Beauty lipsticks. I really like them. I've got one of these like sheeny creamy ones, but I've got all of the matte ones, which I really like. So that's staying. I've also then got all of my Fenty gloss bombs. I bloody love my Fenty gloss bombs. Honestly, like, prize these out of my cold dead hands. I dare you. Absolutely love them. I collect all the minis every Christmas, or most Christmases. I don't know if I collected the last one, which is actually quite sad because every year I get them. It's fine, it's fine. And I've got the core 4, as I like to call them. These are just stunning glosses, one of my favorites. They just look so bloody beautiful. So obviously keeping all these, and they look so pretty, like so pretty, I love it. Here we have all my Natasha Denona lipsticks. I'm keeping all of these. And then we have Barry M and Juvia's Place. Let me just have a little quick sniff of these. But I do like the formulas of these, so I will be keeping them if they do smell good. again, I'm gonna leave this drawer out. These are all fine, but again, I'm gonna leave this drawer out because I think I want to put the Juvia's and the Barry M in like a drugstore drawer. Keep them in their collections, but put them in like a drugstore drawer with something else, and keep the Natasha Denona like either as it is or put like luxe things behind, like a little bit more high end. I think that's what I prefer to do. So I'm trying to keep this drawer out and we can reorganize in a moment. We've got a load of randoms here, and then we've got all of my Charlotte Tilbury here, and then an overflow of lip liners. Obviously I'm keeping all my Charlotte Tilbury. We have got space at the back here, so maybe I could combine my Charlotte Tilbury and my Natasha Denona. Maybe. Let's go through this and just see if there's anything to get rid of. Okay, I'm gonna go through my lip liners. I'll be real with you. I have sharpened all of these, which is why they look so beautiful. So I'm not gonna be getting rid of any of these ones. These ones, however, are colours that I either don't go for or need sharpening. So I'm just gonna pick out the ones I want to get rid of. I'm gonna keep these ones. These are just like reds and purples, and I'm gonna get rid of all of these because I just really don't want them anymore, or they're like cheap, or I don't know, I just don't really like them. I'm gonna keep these aside though because I haven't actually sharpened them, and I just want to keep the sharpened ones in here. Also, I don't really want my lippies to overflow, so I'm not allowed to buy any more until I've finished some of them or got rid of them. I'm allowed one drawer of lip liners, otherwise it gets ridiculous. So I can go back in there. We then have this middle section, which is just like an amalgamation of stuff really. I just realised that my camera stopped recording, which is really annoying. I've just taken out these drawers and just put them in front of me. I have no idea when it stopped recording, so that's uber annoying, to be honest with you. I was just going to say, from all of those Jeffree Star products, you can see, if I take all of these out, you can see that I'm getting rid of quite a lot of them, and I'm keeping 3 over here. Those are the only ones that are kind of good. So I'm just going to keep the ones that are good for now and get rid of all of these. And then I think you saw the lip liners. I got rid of quite a few just because I didn't like the colour or texture or whatnot. Getting rid of those. And then I've got 4 barmies, can't even count, 4 barmies that I want to get rid of because I don't like the smell of them or the colour. I'm going to get rid of this Wet n Wild thing because I don't actually love the colour of it. I think it's a bit grim. I don't know, I'm not a massive fan of that, to be honest. And then I've got something that's brand new that I can pass on. So far I've got rid of quite a bit here, and I'm going to just merge that with my Colourpop stuff. Nice. Okay, I'm actually really happy with this. So we've got a drawer full of gloss. We've got a drawer full of like balmies, and not balmies, but like sticks and crayons. And then I've got basically half a drawer of liquid lipsticks that I can just go in there. Look how many I got rid of. Honestly, like, look at this. Let me get this out of the way. Look at how many I got rid of. I'm actually so pleased. So I got rid of these either because they stank like rancid, or I don't want them, and I'm not passing them on because it's lip products. And to be honest with you, a lot of these are quite old, like I said. So I'm not, if it's brand new in the packaging, I'll give it away. But if it's gone on my lips, I'm just not going to unless I know it's very new. A lot of these things are just not, like these Fenty things, Fenty lip paints, smell like someone died and bottled it up. Like honestly, not cute at all. So I'm so happy that all this is all going. So now it's just a case of how we put all of this back together. And I've decluttered easily 2 drawers full, so I think I can reduce a drawer. Oh dang, I've still got stuff up there to go through. Okay, right, hold fire. This is a prime example of something that's never gonna get touched. These are relics, look how dusty that is. These are relics, these are my Soap & Glory lipsticks. They still smell brilliant. I only went through them yesterday because I just fancied sitting here smelling my makeup. All of these lipsticks are absolutely bloody stunning. I love them, the formula's glorious, the colours are glorious. I just love them so much. So this is gonna stay in a little pod of its own. I then got Colourpop lipsticks and some random stuff in here. So what's in here? MUA, Colourpop, and some randoms. Do you know what? All of these will be fine. Honestly, these MUA Luxe lipsticks, I just smelt one. They'll smell fine. They're not ridiculously old. They are a couple of years old, but they're not ridiculous. These will be fine, and all of this is fine. I've just realised somewhere I've got an entire vat of Colourpop lipsticks. So let me go find them. Just when I thought I'd got so close, I found this. Oh, this makes me sad because I don't want to get rid of any of these, and to be honest with you, I am not in the mood to go through them all, if I'm perfectly honest with you. Right, okay, because of the Colourpop lipstick find, and because if I'm perfectly honest, I don't want to go through every single lipstick right now. I've gotten rid of quite a lot. I have downsized quite a lot, but I think the downsize is now not going to account for how many lipsticks I have here. So I'm going to pack away the bits that I'm happy to like sit in areas, and then we can see what we're gonna do with all of this. Oh, and by the way, out of all of those little tiny drawers, I'm just getting rid of 4 Colourpop Luxe Velvet Creams. These are vile. I hate them so much. The quest is, can I fit all of these lipsticks in these 2 drawers? Because then I just have these 2 drawers. I am kind of back to square one, but maybe that'll work. I'm going to just decant all of these lipsticks under decluttering or lip products into this glossy box here. I also am going to get rid of another one just because it didn't fit, and I think I have enough. So now we've got this issue where I've now got less space than I did, or rather my lipsticks are taking up more space even after getting rid of so much, like so much. I'll count in a minute how many of these are. I do think it's because I've better organised, and in all fairness, all of these lipsticks weren't here, and therefore I would have been able to get rid of both of these units to put into here. But it is what it is. I really cannot be bothered. I know this is such a cop-out. I can't be bothered to go through all these lipsticks right now. I just really don't have the energy. I don't have the time. I don't have the energy. I'll do that next time, okay? That's my promise, is I'll go through these next time. Maybe when I go through the colouring, like the colouring of all my lipsticks, rather than the formula and if I even like it or not. Maybe that's what we do next time. Because honestly, I've been standing here for hours now looking at lipsticks and I'm going insane. So, oh God, this is what it looks like. How hideous. I mean, I have got room for growth. I hate that. Absolutely hate it. So I don't want to grow. I have got room back here. I've got, I mean, I'm liking how everything's so uniform. I want to condense these a bit more. I think that's going to be my next mission, is condense the Colourpop into one drawer, keep that as one drawer, and condense this into 2 drawers so that everything's just like a little bit more smushed. I have now got a gloss drawer, so maybe I just make all of these glosses. And then I've got like random lipsticks. I hate this. Absolutely hate it. But we have got rid of so many. Let me feel good about myself and let me count how many lip products I want to get rid of. $63 dang lip products. That's good. 63. Do you know what? I'm not mad that I have all of this. I think maybe I can triple stack it and maybe I can figure this out. I think I'm gonna do that off camera, or maybe I'll do a video on it. I'm honestly not sure if it's even worth me doing a video on it. I'm not sure. I need to think about it. But 63 lip products to get rid of, I'm happy with. It just goes to show how many I have because there's still so much here. And I don't know, I just love lip products, so I'm not mad about it. The next lip declutter that I do, I don't know when that'll be, maybe this year, maybe the end of this year, I'm not sure. I'm going to go through colours. Today for me was all about going through formulas, if anything was off, and just general like picking bits out immediately that I know that I don't want. Next time we'll be going through every single collection of formula that I love and getting rid of certain colours. For example, I don't wear a lot of red lipstick, so I don't need 17 reds, maybe 5. So yeah, that's I think gonna be next time. I don't have the energy all the time to do that today, like honestly speaking. So that was my lip products. Woo! I mean, lip balms I've got in a separate with my skincare, so we're not going to count that. But these are all of my coloured lip products. Woo! I feel like I decluttered quite a bit from this section, but I don't feel like it made a massive difference, which is kind of disheartening. However, I do feel like with a lot of my Colourpop products specifically, and a lot of the liquid lipsticks, a lot of the very liquidy lip products, I'm now aware of what's there. I know that everything in my lipstick collection or lip product collection is of good quality enough for my lips, and it's nothing funky in there. It's kind of, I can see the wood for the trees, you know, I'm happy with what's there and the collections I still have within those drawers. I do think over the next 6 months, all of those liquid lip products that I kind of let slip through the gate and go, you smell fine, I'm gonna just focus on using those, assessing what they feel like on the lips, if they're really drying or if they make me feel a bit gross, just putting them in a separate pile to declutter, or maybe putting them straight in my empties and we can discuss them there, and just making a bit more of a proactive approach to going through those. I do have quite a few like newer lipstick collections, like the Vive lipsticks and my Natasha Denona ones, my Charlotte Tilbury, like those ones aren't as old as the Colourpop lipsticks or lip products, so I'm not too bothered. But those liquid lipsticks specifically, I feel like for me, I want to go through those again in slower time, product by product on the lips, and kind of get rid of the ones that are a bit funky. So I'm not mad at myself. I have got rid of a few. I just don't feel like volume wise I saw the difference. I know it's tidy now, which is nice, but I'd still like to get rid of more. So maybe we'll do that at the end of the year. Maybe we'll reassess and get rid of more, because I've only got one set of lips. I do not need all of these, and it's just a bit overwhelming. If you have watched all 4 of these videos, you'll probably notice that I haven't done eyeshadow palettes. Ugh. Eyeshadow palettes I really struggle with, you guys. I really struggle. So maybe if you want to see eyeshadow palettes, then let me know. But it might have to be a part 1 and part 2, because I have so many and I just really struggle to part with my eyeshadow palettes, because they're my babies. They're the things I love the most, and those are the things I just really struggle to part with. But maybe we could do a bit of an organisation / declutter, or maybe just like a bit of an inventory stock checklist. maybe we do that. If you want that, let me know, because if you don't want that, I probably won't film it, or I'll hold off filming it for a couple of months, if I'm honest, because they're all tidy. My palettes are all tidy like a library anyway. I put them in the drawers like that. There's nothing really to tidy. It would be more of just doing it to show you guys what I've got and maybe getting rid of a few things. So let me know if you want that. If you're not interested, it's fine, we won't do it. But yeah, comment down below. Let a girl know. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed, give me a good old thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring the bell for all of my videos, because then, yeah, you'll be notified of that. That was so out of order, but you get my point. Take care, stay safe, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!